Buff Baby's done a little talking to me lately. What do you want to say, Buff Baby? Oh yeah, he said we've been making too many snacks in the kitchen lately. He wants something with a little bit more bite, something that'll last longer that we can keep in the fridge, you know, for meal prep. So we're gonna be making a slow cooker recipe today. It's going to be Thai peanut chicken. And even though it looks like some of the ingredients came from Buff Baby, I promise you they're not. It actually is amazing and delicious. So let's get started. You will need 2 pounds boneless, skinless chicken, 1 red bell pepper, 1 yellow bell pepper, 1 white onion, half a cup of chunky peanut butter, 1 tablespoon lime juice, half a cup of chicken broth, 1/4 cup soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of honey, optional, 1/4 cup of crushed peanuts, 1/4 cup cilantro. Begin by slicing your 2 peppers and then chopping your onions into tiny little bits. Place them at the bottom of your slow cooker. This is going to act as a bed for your chicken to lie on. Next, throw your chicken on top, or place them gently, your choice. Now, in a bowl, mix together your peanut butter, lime juice, chicken broth, soy sauce, and honey. Pour that sweet, sweet baby poo looking sauce all over your chicken. Now just try not to stare too long at it, or you'll lose your appetite. Cook for 4 hours on high or 7 on low. When 10 minutes remain of cooking time, go ahead and open your slow cooker up, shred the chicken with 2 forks, and then cover. Continue cooking for another 10 minutes. Now open it up, and it's good to go. We went ahead and topped ours with peanuts and cilantro, but that's up to you. This recipe is awesome because you can vary it up. You can serve it over brown rice, serve it with noodles, or grab yourself some butter lettuce and serve it as a tasty low-carb lettuce wrap. And you'll have plenty of leftovers as well, so throw the rest in the fridge and grab any time. Just not at 5:30. Don't you dare eat at 5:30. That's Hudson's time. Alright, eating's done. Let's go lift some shit.
Getting in some lateral raises, doing some pre-exhaust at the lateral head of the deltoid before hitting the major compound movement for the next exercise. Just 3 sets, 8 reps, so this one's pretty easy. I want to get a nice warm up beforehand and then do that nice strict form. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. And then some days when you're just, you know, when you're not quite feeling it, you need that extra motivation. That's why when you bring with you a crazy Swedish voiceover guy. Gotta motivate me, man. Okay. Come on! I need more punches. Okay, there we go. Hell yeah. Good job.
Going on to the heavies. Overhead press. Very straight movement. You know, you can do a little cheat reps if you need to with the push press, but try to keep it as strict as you can. Doing a pyramiding, 5 sets, 12, 10, 8, 6, and then 4. So we're going end up pretty heavy, and definitely feeling it, especially after that pre-exhaust of the lateral deltoids.
And you notice Brandon's busting through these pretty easy. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's all because of the sweatpants of strength and dexterity, but you know, they definitely help a little bit.
I knew I had to bust these bad boys out for a workout like this.
Domination. Finisher. Monster kill. Dominating. I'm gonna need it, Pon. Dominate. Yeah. Domination. Yeah. Nice. Upright rows are a little bit of a controversial exercise. That's a great thing with the dumbbells, is it's not in a fixed position like barbell, so you can adjust it based upon your own specific needs. In our last videos, we had some really good comments, both critical and positive regarding this exercise, so yeah, it's nice to see stuff like that sometimes, where, you know, there's an honest discussion about a particular movement or exercise. And again, if you're ever feeling like it's not the right one for you, you can absolutely feel free to move on to another exercise, which you prefer.
Barbell face pulls. It's an awesome compound exercise for the rear delts, traps. One of our favorites for sure as far as developing the size in the posterior deltoids, the activation in the traps. And honestly with this, you know, you get a lot of activation in kind of that just complete upper back area, teres minor, major, you know, and of course, you want to focus on that scapular retraction.
Buff dude's drinking game. I think I'm gonna need a Swedish voiceover.
Yeah?
Oh yeah. Oh.
Dominating.
Yeah.
That was it.
That's
all
what
it
I
took.
needed.
Dominating. Yeah. The good old drop sets. You want to try to pick a weight that you're hitting fatigue on that 8th rep. So then after that, immediately drop down to another weight, which then you hit those 8 reps again, close to fatigue point, and then one more for the last one, 8 reps. Takes some getting used to as far as like picking the right weight to hit that point of fatigue and that failure, but as soon as you have it, I think everyone here will attest to it. You definitely feel it on that last drop set.
If a buff dude doesn't have an imaginary source of motivation egging him on, then he's not a true buff dude anyways. Right, Pontus?
Nice. Who the hell are you talking to, Hudson?
He was right. Oh my god, what? Oh wow. It's only in my mind.
Isolate the anterior deltoids. Barbell front raises. You do straight arms, completely straight, but honestly, personally, I like to do slightly bent. That way it'll contract the muscles a bit more for stabilization of the elbow. If you do completely straight, sometimes it'll be discomfort because it's going to be pulling on that kind of joint a bit. So if you slightly bend it, it'll flex those arms. And you'll see also too, I kind of let my wrist or grip kind of hang a bit. And that way I'm not too focused on contracting the extensors of the forearm. It's mainly just going to all be in that front delt. It kind of helps isolate just a bit more.
I'm gonna have to call on the figment of my imagination to finish the rest of my reps for me. Oh. Damn. See, it's like buff dudes are a little bit like Jedi Knights. When you've ascended onto the final plane, it's that perfect mind-mental connection where you don't even have to work out. You just harness the energy of your brain into this spirit Viking Swedish warrior.
You know, the Vikings conquer and pillage, so you might want to be careful there, Hudson, because he might just take over and assimilate you, and then all of a sudden you're no longer even exist.
Are you trying to say he might ruin my life? Like some kind of weird, messed up buff dude's Black Mirror episode? You would never do that to me, right?
Never, never. I would never. Or would I?
Oh God, what have I created? Gotta put it in my pocket and not forget where I put it. Don't wanna, you know, scratch it up. Yeah. Barbell shrugs. This one, you know, it's pretty easy. You just want to keep it in a vertical line, going up. You're gonna see there wasn't a lot of range of motion on that last rep, quite honestly, because this is a lot of weight. We're doing another pyramid. We started with 15, 12, 10, 8, 6, and yeah, you want to push yourself, but you don't want to push yourself too hard. You're not even able to really get that range of motion or that rep range. So I'm probably gonna stay here for the final set, which will be 6 reps.
About that scapular elevation. Woo. Getting those shoulders as high as you possibly can. Yeah. Russian twist. Making it a bit more difficult by doing the decline bench here. And crunch in, flex the spine, so that way it engages the abdominal area, and then twist from side to side. Let your shoulders follow the movement rather than just doing it with the arms. So really get that twist in there. It's gonna work that transverse abdominis, the obliques, the rectus abdominis, and a little bit of the lower back too. So overall, it's an excellent exercise.
Oh yeah, I can feel the gains. Oh yeah. Yeah, I feel that engagement in the core. Rectus
Just imagine
abdominis,
someone working out for you.
lower back. This is the new trend, man. It's people working out for you. Mind-mental connection. The abs are coming. Feel them. Keep going, Pontus. I need better abs. I'm gonna make him do 40, 50 reps, maybe 100. I said maybe 100. 100. There we go. Shoulders wrapped up. Oh yeah. It was a good one. Hell yeah, it was. Good job, Pontus. Ooh. My spirit animals left me. Until next time.
He's like Pete's dragon. His job here is done.
His job here is done. See you later, buff dude.
Impressive.